Yo guys, what is up? Darksings here, and today I am with my friend JD, and I did whether or not this comes out before or after the other video. We did say we were going to do a review of X-Men Apocalypse, but before we get into that, like my friend here, he's got tons of other stuff on his channel. So if you do enjoy stuff like this, like he's got like more stuff, like well more people stuff, I would say. Like, rather than the video game orientated stuff which I have. So just go check that out.
Thank you for plugging my channel.
But just so the link to that will be down in the description. Just go and check that out. And
Please do.
Yeah. Anyway, X-Men. I mean, did you want to open up or?
You can start.
I thought it was all right. I'll start where I sort of, but with my favourite moment, which was the Quicksilver scene.
Are we doing spoilers then?
Yeah.
You should probably put in the brackets spoilers.
I will. So right, yeah. Yeah. Just.
You might have to refilm this and just go spoilers.
Oh no! Word of warning, right now.
A bit late now.
You're about a minute and a half into this video. Spoilers. So there will be spoilers. So you're probably a bit late to mention it, but the Quicksilver scene, like I thought it was better than the last one. I don't know whether you felt the same.
Yeah.
But,
it was all about the pizza dog.
The freaking pizza dog, man. I thought it was great. It did seem a bit longer than last time. I thought it was freaking amazing, but overall it was all right. It wasn't the best X-Men sort of film. Like considering like Fox had the last film they did was Deadpool. I mean,
one of my friends said that they raised the bar with both Days of Future Past and Deadpool, and I said that's actually a really good description of it, because it's not a perfect film. It's good. I'd happily watch it again.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of my main issue with it was the bad guy Apocalypse. Like he's not like developed enough as a character.
Yeah.
Like he gets a lot of screen time, and that's cool and everything, but he's just not developed. He's not quite. Yeah. There's not much. You sort of know what he's doing, but it's just like, well, you get it, but
why?
You get it. It's just you don't get why he's doing it, and also it's me and you were talking about it, like the powers. Like I wanted a bit more from his powers, but again, that's probably something like you would know if you were if you'd read about him in comics or whatever.
Yeah, see, like personally, like I'll be honest, like I do read quite a lot of comics, but X-Men isn't a thing which I normally sit and follow. So for me to sort of sit down and say, okay, so he's got this power now. Oh, he's got this power as well. Okay, kind of wish I had a bit more insight into his powers first before, like a bit more explained. But because I mean, obviously he could take in the form of like he could take his power was he can take other people's bodies. He'll transfer his consciousness into the bodies, but like it just seemed like there was this whole sort of he had to have this machine in order to do it. So I kind of felt like, okay, I thought his power was to transfer his consciousness, but there's the machine involved, and he can create the machine. So does he create the machine to transfer his consciousness, or that was a bit.
One thing that I really did love about it was Jean Grey. I thought Sophie Turner did a really good job.
I thought she was quite well done,
and they wrote her really well. Like I thought that whole thing with her was really good. Cyclops is really good, and it made me laugh because he's the guy from Scout's Guide to Zombie Apocalypse,
I know.
which is a film I really love, and it's just like the stuff he gets up to in that film. You're just like, oh my god, he's gonna be the next Cyclops.
See, like having like seen that, I was just more on the line of, okay, it's him. Like, and then you sort of saw him and it's like, he did great as Cyclops, but I can still see him in the Scouts uniform.
I didn't really think he grated. I did kind of like wonder what they would do with him as a character, and then they've set it up. Like the way that they've set it up is kind of making it come full circle, really. One thing I thought we were going to see more was Jubilee.
Yeah, she was sort of half and half there, really. It didn't... Well, it was like she was quite a lot missing from everything.
Yeah.
But... I mean, 'cause I saw quite a bit of her, like, my Facebook feed is covered, but I saw, like, quite a bit of her on Facebook. Like, oh, okay, so they're adding her, and it's just... Okay, she's sort of not here now, okay. But...
Oh, one thing I did love was Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler, he was quite well done.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do.
He's one of my favourite characters from the, I guess, original trilogy.
Yeah.
Because he's only in the second one, and he is actually, like, the way they write him is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know whether they're going to do, like, the whole Mystique is his mother thing, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, like, to me, sitting there watching the scene where she's
I don't think they are, though, because there's that whole thing where...
I know, but it kind of felt more of her rescuing him, kind of felt like... You sat there and you felt there was kind of more to it than what she was actually saying.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, just timeline maybe doesn't really add up.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I might be wrong in saying that,
but saying that though, what this is like set. Each thing is sort of like half set 10 years set in between each other. So you got to think like that's at least what 20 years since First Class. 10 years each gap.
Yeah.
So there's at least 20 years there. So I don't know, but Wolverine in this film though. I mean,
no, that's not a spoiler because he's in the trailer.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, he was good.
That was quite a violent scene though, like coming from him.
I just love the shot. There's just one person just shooting at him. Yeah, that's really gonna help. Isn't it? Sorry.
No, it was just kind of like that. You knew as soon as like he went in the room. It's like oh, it's a man. It's like oh, this is them rewriting his origins because obviously he had to get his adamantium claws back, but at the same time, that was so freaking violent. It was like, but I felt like that was all I needed, like of him in it, and then
I kind of wanted a bit. I don't know. It was just kind of like, oh, they rescued him, and then
that was it.
Yeah, then that was it. Like,
at the same time, like if I felt if they had sort of included him a bit more, it would focus on him more.
Yeah.
It would like draw the attention away. Kind of like the way Loki did in the Thor 2, The Dark World, because then like as soon as Loki says that, oh, he's just pulling the attention, but then I felt that's kind of what Wolverine would have done with the other heroes. So I'm kind of half glad that we had a little snippet, and this is like, oh, this is it. He's still here, because he's sort of his final days of being Wolverine, because obviously he's got one film left with them, but it's kind of quite nice that they've
I'm really intrigued to
redone
see
him.
what they're going to do with that, actually, because they've got a good cast coming in that. They've got Hugh Jackman, Patrick Stewart, and Stephen Merchant's going to be in it, the guy from The Office, which I think will be pretty interesting.
You had to say Hugh Jackman. Oh, they got Hugh Jackman in the next Wolverine film.
Well, yeah.
They got him in the next Wolverine film.
Oh my god, really?
Shit!
I
didn't know Wolverine was going to be in the Wolverine film. Fuck.
Shut up. What was I going to say? Yeah, Magneto's like amazing. I loved what they did with him.
You say the last thing I saw him in was the Assassin's Creed trailer, and
Fassbender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I honestly him as Magneto is just I do think he does it very freaking well.
Yeah.
I think he really does get it. But him in it just the thing that annoyed me was the whole thing between him and Quicksilver, but you kind of like, you know, because
They're probably going to focus that more on the
yeah,
next one because Quicksilver's staying, isn't he?
yeah, he's not going to tell him, but at the same time, he just sort of turned to him and said, "Oh, why are you here?" He's like, "Yo, well, I don't, you know, I know, seen you before."
Yeah.
You know, he knows that he knows that his dad, you know, could control metal. So, and he said, "Oh, I'm here for my family." So there's sort of half thing where I think he does secretly he might actually know,
Yeah.
but whether he does or not, that'll be like sooner revealed.
I think, you know, it's good. It's just not. I mean, there were some great scenes in it. Like the final fight scene is just really well done. The
Except when there's like that complete cluster. Every single.
There's just that there's a shot in it that really makes me laugh because there's just so much screen noise on it, and it's like you just don't really see what's happening. It's so kind of blurry and there's just so much going on.
You had freaking, what is it, Magneto shooting half a like ton of metal at him. You had Jean like pretty much ripping him apart. Cyclops just, you know,
Storm.
completely going, and then Storm came and you're thinking, oh my freaking god. They really freaking went for it, but god. There's just a cluster, and you're thinking every single person is hitting him, and you literally just all you're seeing is just a cluster of just
white and just
everything.
It's brilliant.
Oh god,
that's my. It's almost because the dog pizza.
the pizza dog in the Quicksilver scene was amazing. I do like how he had to save the goldfish as well.
Yeah, my favourite bit was when he got the girl out that was drinking the energy drink, and then he just comes back, takes a sip. It's so cool because like the camera's moving as he does it, and it's just like,
I'm back.
Yeah, it was good. Not the best, but
he did eat all of that dog's pizza though.
Huh?
He did eat all of that dog's
Yeah.
pizza. All of them slices went except the one which the dog was clearly eating. That's
Well,
at least
you know,
7 slices he stole.
pizza is pizza. What would you rate it out of 5?
Out of 5, I'd say at least a solid 4. 3.5 going on 4.
Oh, we're doing 0.5s.
Oh, we can do, yeah. I'd say 3.5 going on 4. 3.5.
I'd have to say 3 to 3.5.
Okay.
I mean, you know, Days of Future Past and Deadpool were just so well done, and they were like,
It didn't live up to like, yeah.
yeah.
Deadpool.
I mean, it was weird though because me and you were talking about this. You know, you had things like Batman and Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad, Deadpool,
Yeah.
Civil War, got all that coming out, and then
Then there was Apocalypse, and
yeah,
because I like with everything coming out, because obviously before Christmas, you know, with the build up to Christmas, there was Star Wars. It's like, okay, yep, Star Wars,
yeah,
Deadpool, you know, Batman versus Superman, Civil War, and then I sat there thinking, okay, then they got like, you know, Doctor Strange, Suicide Squad, and you know, half a ton of stuff came out for the rest of the year, and then I was like, oh wait, you know what the shit, like X-Men Apocalypse is coming out as well. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
There was so much build up to other stuff, and like I felt that there was no real hype around the film, like as much as everything else.
it was quite the hype was kind of not just very
Not
mellow,
there.
maybe.
I like that I felt like they pushed so much advertisement into Deadpool,
Yeah,
but it worked. Don't get me wrong, because I saw it so many freaking times. Like I told you 7 times I went to go see it, like, but no.
yeah. I mean, like if I had done that, and I'm not saying I would have the chance to do that. But like if I had the chance to make that movie, I would have spent more time going on about the main bad guy.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just kind of like I don't know, it just seemed a bit like Ronan
Yeah.
from Guardians of the Galaxy, where he's this powerful being, and
You don't learn too much about him.
yeah, you
He's
don't
just
learn
there.
like why he's being bad. You don't learn what his motivations are, etc. And it's just,
Yeah.
or they're either like really um sorry, they're like really not as detailed explained.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. It's not like with like Ultron where you know
Yeah.
why he's doing it. You know what he's doing. You know all of his motivations and
They
everything.
set Ultron up in a much better way than Apocalypse.
Definitely.
I thought, like,
Definitely. But no. Anyway, like well, I think we can easily say 3 point, like between us 3.5. I mean, I said 3.5 to 4, so at least a solid 3.5 out of 5, which I think is pretty bad. It was like it was well. They didn't follow well there because obviously the last X-Men film was Apocalypse. They
No,
they
Days of
no
Future
no, no yeah sorry. The one before Apocalypse was Days of Future Past. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up here. But obviously they sort of like had that, and then then this one sort of came and it didn't sort of live up to that as much. But yeah, so that's our review.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to go and check out his stuff on his channel, and I'll probably see you guys in the next one. So yeah, bye.